Hello and welcome back. I'm Sean T.D. Stewart, the home gamer, and I'm here again playing Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. The quest I completed in the previous episode was called Bereft of Hearth and Home. This next quest is here with Conrad, and it's called, looks like it says it's going to be Divide and Conquer. Divide and Conquer. Conrad is a man struggling to cope with a bitter reality. And the reward here is gear, and I get a new belt. Nice, and upgraded belts. So we'll accept this quest.
You saved a good many of my men, and I cannot thank you enough for that. But the fact remains, our forces were decimated. In this state, we'll not be mounting an assault on Castellum, Velladina, or anywhere else. We need to be honest with ourselves about our prospects, but first we need to put our affairs here in order. Afterwards, I'll join you all at Castrum Oriens.
Understood. We'll go speak with General Alden. So the quest has been accepted. We actually have somebody over here to speak with. We'll teleport to the northeastern Ethernet shard.
Pippin has already departed with the wounded, has he? Good. We have completed our search of the region and surrounding area. As far as we can tell, Xenos and his men returned straight ways to Specula and Atoris after quitting this place. 'Twould seem he has lost interest in us.
Which brings us to the most troubling question of all. Not how he found us, but why he would choose to spare our lives having done so.
In war, you kill or capture the enemy. You don't leave him to fight another day. Only a fool will turn his back and walk away, but Xenos is no fool. Whatever his motive, this is neither the time nor the place to think on it. I will leave a token force to watch over the Reach. The rest will fall back to Castrum Oriens, where we can discuss our path forward there.
Alright, so now we're going to go to Castrum Oriens. We'll teleport over there. There's Lisi. Krill is with the Stola. She still hasn't woken up, but Krill says she's through the worst. Given the severity of her wound, we could have hoped for no more. Let us pray she makes a full recovery. We lost a lot of good people, didn't we? I saw it happen when the Skull's commander cut down Mefrid. A single blow, and that was it. Everything he fought for, all his hopes and dreams for the future, gone in an instant. And do you want to know the worst part? It wasn't a Garlane who did it. It was an Alamigan. Gods help me if I ever... No, not now. Not while the general's waiting. Oh, Lisi.
Were it not for the swift actions of the Scions and the Alliance, many more would have died. You risked your lives to save ours, and for that we thank you.
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
Aye, just so. Let us not dwell on this tragedy, but look to the future.
The future? I'm sorry, General, but there is no future for us. We've lost too many. Gods, I can still see Mefrid with that woman standing over him. They've ripped the heart out of his general. They've broken us. our fight is over.
Master
Dang.
Kemp, please.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being. For what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, our freedom, our bloody children.
You mean the Skulls? The youths who fight for Xenos?
Grania Lupi, the Black Wolf's legacy and our shame. A unit made up of children born to Alamegan dignitaries who came of age during the occupation. Sons and daughters of Gir Abania, raised to be proud citizens of the Empire, with all the rights and responsibilities that entails. It'd be easy to curse them and call them traitors. But they're our children. Our flesh and blood. If the only way to forge the future we want is to cut down our own, then...
Then what was it all for?
Nargo?
What will you say to the families of the fallen? To the mothers, and the widows, and the orphans? Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain. Now is the time to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
And when Xenos comes back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
I still can't believe how strong he was. He humiliated us back there. The Warrior of Light included. God help us if he's next in line to the Garlean throne.
Loath though I am to say it, we should not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Alamigo, Xenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly. As a matter of fact, Doma remains in his charge to this day. Suffice it to say, Varus's heir is a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, how are we to contend with such a foe?
Take the fight to Doma.
Interesting. You are suggesting we kindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more and force Xenos to fight a war on two fronts?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was suggesting.
For that, there would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised. And I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we lack the strength to see it through.
Have faith in your people, Master Kemp. Them and the Scions. Hold fast, rebuild, and when all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
If you're going to Doma, I'm coming too. I want to help our friends there. And make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
Give us the time we need, and we will give you something far greater.
Very well. For all you have done for us, we will fight on. But be swift, comrades. Alamigo has suffered enough.
Objective fulfilled. Now I gotta speak with Afanad. It goes without saying, but the Scions alone have not the strength to topple a provincial government, here or anywhere else, and I am quite certain that the same can be said of the Doman Liberation Front. Nevertheless, we can go and assess the situation for ourselves and see what can be done. Lest you doubt what good we few can accomplish, I would remind you that my grandfather and his 12 disciples once journeyed to these lands to save Eorzea and her people from certain doom. Brave souls with an impossible task, and Eorzea lives on. Our present mission may not be as monumental in scope, but it is no less important to the multitudes whom we would free from imperial oppression, whom we will free. Alright, I'm going to take my belt right here and complete this mission. And thank you very much for watching. Let's put on this gear. I don't think it's going to change my appearance. We'll see in a second. Let me get a better angle. So that's my belt hole region, my waist. We'll do recommended gear. It's equip. And no change is underneath my other items. And we'll update our gear set. Very nice. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Sean T.G. Stewart, the home gamer, and I'm here playing Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. The quest we just completed was called Divide and Conquer. Please tune in to the next episode to see me complete the next quest. I'll see y'all then.